A Champions League game, CSKA Moscow, probably the most easiest game with the tie, but doesn't mean we were going to win. We've been doing well in the Champions League, but we're struggling in the Premier League, but just got to see how it goes and try to gain some momentum in terms of league football. But I've got with a strong team again. We've got to go and stake a claim and take the first spot. As you can see there, I've got the likes of Lacazette, Aubameyang, Zaha, Kondogbia, Asensio all starting. You know, Matteo Guendouzi, Kolasinac there, Holding, Kenny Lala, Leno in goal as well. So the man there, Socrates, leading our team as captain. Got a lot of different captains, a lot of leaders at the club. And as you can see there, they got their players. Not many game faces, but I would like to get an understanding as to who they are and shit. I think that's Abel Hernandez. As you can see, there's confirmation of my team. Asensio at the attacking midfield, leading the line. Nketiah on the bench. And Reece Nelson as well getting a chance. Bellerin also on the bench with Kenny Lala starting at right back. Guendouzi in the centre mid. Asensio leading the attacking midfield. Aubameyang on the left, Zaha on the right, Lacazette striker. And Kolasinac has also picked ahead of Tierney. But it looks really nice, the animation. I really do like that, what FIFA have done with it. There's at least a positive in that. You know, the game faces of barring Guendouzi look on, and Leno look on point. But hopefully in the next updates, they'll get that sorted out. Along with some of the CSKA Moscow players. And only Akinfeev is the one that's recognisable. But as you can see there, Bechal, Shanekov, Bistrovic, Manusin there, Abel Hernandez. Lot of players I don't know. Mario Fernandez, Jagoev, Shanikov. But Hernandez I remember him from the days at Hull. But let's get into it. There's the traffic there. Bistrovic loses the ball out to Kondogbia now. On the ball. Plays into Aubameyang. Does well. Cross inside, but will not pass one, not pass two, but three, and scores! Brilliant goal! Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang gives Arsenal the lead. It's a well-worked goal by Arsenal, but Aubameyang made it even better. Arsenal take the lead against CSKA Moscow in 15 minutes. Cuts inside past one, fake shots past two, nutmegs the third as he took the shot. Ball goes through the legs and right into the top corner. Brilliant finish. Arsenal 1, CSKA Moscow 0. Called. Socrates taking on a few defenders here. Matteo Guendouzi. Lacazette. Asensio takes it first time. It's a brilliant goal. It's a brilliant finish from Asensio. He waves his hand in the sky as he jumps gleefully. Arsenal are well in control here, and they get the second goal. Brilliant layoff into Asensio, who blasts his first goal in Arsenal colours. Right in the top corner. Just arrowed in. Keeper's not saving those. Middle. Top. Now on the ball. Shanikov. Failed to get a shot of goal as Guendouzi clears. Here's Lacazette on another counter attack for Arsenal. He frees up Zaha. Making a run out with his right flank. Zaha's in the penalty area box here. Tees off Lacazette and it's free! Game, set and match. Arsenal been well all over CSKA in Moscow. The one attack they have, and Arsenal pulverise their assets. It's a brilliant goal. And they're well on their way to another 3 points. Brilliant football from Lacazette and Zaha, linking up well. Zaha tees up Lacazette. Shoots it straight at the keeper. The keepers that failed to direct the ball away from goal. It spills past him. It's Arsenal 3, CSKA Moscow 0. Lala. Not the best of passes. So good football going on here from CSKA Moscow. Vlasic plays out wide to Shnenikov. Lays into Jagoev. Cross inside. Plays into Hernandez. Back to Xhaka with now Vlasic. Bistrovic. Some good football. It's the best bit of football to play. It's a good save. Shot from outside the box. I believe it was Bistrovic. No. Full force to Xhaka with now. Falls to Bistrovic. Gets another shot at goal. It's a good save. Corner kick. He volleyed it straight at the keeper. And then again he volleyed it. And it was saved by the keeper again. He took a deflection off the... Oh, it's a very good save. Vlasic. It's a good cross in. It's headed away by Kolasinac. Nelson fails to deal with the danger. The shot on goal. It's a brilliant volley. And CSK and Moscow have got a goal back here. They've been better in the second half. There's a brilliant, superb volley by Obliakov. Nelson's first touch just lets him down. The second touch doesn't do any favours. He loses the ball to Obliakov. And he volleys it straight into the top left corner. Leno's not saving those. He ain't going to get his clean sheet in this game. It's Arsenal 3, CSK and Moscow 1. Here's Fernandez. Vlasic. Obliakov. Looking for Shanekov. Set it back into that. Net it off. It's a brilliant goal. It's 3-2. Zinner netted it off with a banging volley. And the Russian side are back in this. They've been all over Arsenal in the second half. Arsenal have been very complacent. And unless they get their act together, they could concede the points to Russian soil. It's 3-2. Timur's now netting off. We were banging. Where's Reece Nelson on the ball? And Nketiah with a strike. It's a good save. It's a corner kick. Arsenal goes short with Asensio. Reece Nelson does well here. Gets the left foot cross into Socrates and he's headed it over the bar. He would be kicking himself after that miss. Brilliant cross in from Reece Nelson. That's a very bad header from the Greek standards. Is enough for the full-time whistle to be blown. Arsenal survive a huge scare. But they make it 3 wins out of 3 in the return to Champions League football. Aubameyang gave the host the lead with a brilliant strike. And the lead was doubled by Marco Asensio's first goal in Arsenal's colours. Then Lacazette made it 3 after the keeper made a poor save into the back of the net. But Obliakov and Zelenetdinov didn't let Arsenal have their clean sheet as they volleyed CSKA Moscow back into the tie. But Arsenal saw the game out. It wasn't the best way to see the game out, but there have been some brilliant goals scored in this tie. However, Arsenal have won the game 3-2. They now have 9 points from 3 Champions League games. Yeah, it was a good win over CSKA Moscow, but as you can see there, people, we are 8th in the league. You know, we've got a big game against Fulham coming up. We've got to try and win these games. But the title race is still on regardless. We can still try and win this title. We've seen us do it from the impossible, really, when you look at Tottenham winning it. But that failed. As you can see there, we've got 9 points. We've sold Mustafi. I can't stand him. I can't stand him in FIFA. I can't stand him in real life. I just don't like the guy. But as you can see there, we're going to the game against Fulham with a fairly strong team. Lacazette and Aubameyang, Zaha leading the attack with Asensio again at camp. And it was another entertaining game. We plays a good football. Lovely pass from Asensio to Lacazette. Lacazette just clinically finishes that one in. You know, 1-0 up. We look favourites to go in and win the game. We then concede a stupid penalty. Kieran Tierney, you know, he's made a couple of rush tackles in this episode. You've seen in a later game, but he concedes a penalty there. Reckless, because the shot was actually blocked. And then Kearney takes his penalty, has a little run up, beats past Leno. Should have dived a different direction, but it is what it is. And then Kondogbia, I think that's not a penalty, but I could understand why it is. Kondogbia does get the ball. One thing I just realised is that the gold Premier League badge has been added for when you win the Premier League. That's actually dope, but we concede another penalty. He does a different run up this time, trying to fool Leno, but it was a poor penalty and Leno saves it. We'll go into the second half now. 1-1. Kieran Tierney's made a big error, but he's made up for this. A brilliant pass into Aubameyang. He finishes that home in the side netting. It's a brilliant finish, a brilliant goal from the left-hand side. 2-1, and then we should go and win this game. We'll get the attack going on here. Torreira plays a lovely pass into Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, shrugs off a defender, hits that into the corner there, and gets his brace and wins us the game. Or is it? You know, Bellerin running through the ball, does really well. No, you think he's going to score a solo goal at this point, but he finds Lacazette. Lacazette chips the keeper, he hits the post, hits the bar. And from what could have been 4-1, has ended up becoming, unfortunately, 3-2. Some good football here from Fulham, and it's a very good goal. And AI is just playing one touch football, and it's been really, really jarring. But we go into the next game here. You know, again, Zaha and Aubameyang and Lacazette leading the front foot against Burnley. We get a penalty. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang to take. It's been a good run of form. You know, I go left, I fake it, I go right, and get a goal. We lead 1-0. But there's a sloppy defending. Tar concedes a stupid foul. Deservedly gets sent off. I totally understand. You know, can't make any silly errors. But this is a yellow card. This tackle here, Capel. It's behind. It starts up. Only a yellow card. It's not good enough. We're a man down for a bad tackle. But that's not a red card. We get a shot cleared off the line. And then this happens. Mustafi, coming on as a substitute, gets himself sent off. But this ain't a red card. This is no way a red card. Look, he gets the ball. When he slides in, he's nowhere near the man. He gets the ball cleanly. But this is a red card. He got the ball first, Tierney. But he got let off. He went studs up. Where's the consistency in the referees in FIFA? But where's also the consistency in real life? And Tierney, the same man that made that challenge, does really well in this attack here. Good 1-2 with Asensio. Lovely bit of mix of play with Aubameyang. He's through on goal. Fates the keeper well and finishes it into the bottom corner. 2-0. We were 9 men and we managed to beat Burnley 2-0. But that is it for the episode, people. As you can see there, I've packed a Future Stars player in Justin Kluivert. So I don't know, if you like the video, maybe I'll get some Ultimate Team videos going. But it's been your boy Gunnison. Make sure you like the video, subscribe. Episodes coming soon. In a bit, people. In a bit.